At the Coach, we are here with another boxing analysis. This video is a breakdown of Arthur Beterbiev, which just got the weigh in today with Dmitry Bivol. So with this fight, you know what I'm saying, is Eastern European versus Eastern European. They're located where Dagestan is and different areas like that. The Russian-based fighters. I believe both was in the Soviet Union when it comes to learning how to box, because a lot of them learn their boxing talent in Russia serving in the army. I could be wrong, but that's what I read, and that's the research that I have been given. So if you want to correct me in the comment section below, that's cool too. So I'm waiting for some people to come into the room, and when they do, we'll get to it. But when you come in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you know what I'm saying, just basically, tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing a little late night, or I should say early night, a little early night tip on learning about, different techniques and what's going to happen during the fight. So we're just going to do a little breakdown. Yeah. Speak about a few things when it comes down to this fight. So I believe that Dmitry Bivol, like I said yesterday, has an amazing jab, awesome jab. And the way that he's going to double up with the jab is going to be a great tool to neutralize a lot of what Beterbiev is going to do coming forward. We all know Beterbiev is a come-get-your fighter. He's been dropped before. Bivol, from what we've seen, never been really rattled on that level. Has he been hurt before? Sure. You're going to get hurt a little bit fighting at top level. But a big thing that I see with Dmitry Bivol that he needs to really be careful of is sometimes he pulls straight back. And when you pull straight back and you're not using angles, like I said yesterday, you can get hit with an overhand. You know what I'm saying? You really want to be careful of pulling back. Anybody who's sparred before understands when you pull back like that, it's natural for somebody to come over the top, boom, and hit you with that right hand. Well, Pots GT, what's up? Hello to you too. What's up with it, bro? Appreciate you hitting that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the room. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. What's up with it, man? Let's do it. 11 in the chat. All right, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get it cracking. Bring all your friends, bring them all. Like I said before, you pull straight back. Dmitry Bivol does that sometimes, and he can get cracked with the right hand. See those knuckles? Get cracked with those knuckles. Not these, but those. When you punch somebody and you hit them right here and you land with impact, like Beterbiev can do, it's very easy to get hurt, get dropped, or get knocked out. So we're going to see. In the comment section below, who do you have winning? Bivol or Beterbiev, and why? Give an educated response. If you ignorant, you're getting kicked out. Hit that like button. I see people in the chat, see about 7 people in the chat, but you ain't hitting that like button. Hit that like button. Do you now suicide boys? What, Devin? What? I don't understand what you're trying to say, bro. Like, what are you trying to say? I'm not understanding. But stay on topic. Bivol and Beterbiev. We have 9 people in the room. If you hear, man, if you on some bullshit, don't come in the room, bro. Stay on topic with the boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Beterbiev has a good left hook. When Bivol comes in, if he makes any mistakes sitting in the pocket too long and gets hit with that left hook, boom, it can be all over. So it's really important that he has a good base. Bivol is keeping his hands up and he's throwing those straight shots and turning that back foot. He's an orthodox fighter, so you want to throw 1, 2, 3, 4, turn your back foot. Turn your back foot. If he does that consistently and knows when to hold, you don't want to hold excessively because you're going to get pointed by the ref at some point. But holding and knowing when to hold is an art within itself. A lot of people don't understand that. Yesterday, we touched on, if you were into the chat, with the point jab. The point jab is more of this. Now, a lot of coaches don't like it. They think that you're setting yourself up to get hurt. You're setting yourself up to get counted. Now, yes, if you're not experienced and you don't know what you're doing, you are setting yourself up to get hurt or get countered. But if you know what you're doing, you're hypnotizing your opponent. You're keeping them thinking. And once they come in, because they can get anxious or they can be overthinking or they're just tired of waiting, they're impatient, that's when you can hit them with a counter left hook, which is called the check left hook. If you know anything about Floyd Mayweather, you say you do wrestling. Okay. Like I told you before, appreciate that. Andre Carr, appreciate you, bro. I see you in the comments. Appreciate that. Like I said, if you in the room, hit the like button, man. It only take a second. I'm trying to build my algorithm back up, getting these videos back together. So you can do me that favor. People who are in the room that are wrestlers, you understand it's all about intention. If your intention is to take somebody down and dump them on their head, that's what you're shooting for. You're going to be shooting to get down to grab them and dump them on their head, but it takes technique to do so. You just can't do it out of nowhere. Any wrestler will tell you that. But staying on the topic of boxing, you have to use strategy. It's so impactful and so important to use great strategy. And I believe Bivol has that strategy. He has the right style. He has the right confidence and mental fortitude to make it happen. A lot of other fighters are scared of other fighters, not in the literal sense, but once that bell goes ding, ding, and they get hit with that shot, they're like, oh, fuck, he hits harder than what I thought. And they underestimate what Better BF can do. You should never, ever underestimate any fighter. No fighter. So you should have a game plan and another game plan if your first game plan don't work. And that's what a lot of fighters don't have when it comes to Better BF. In the comment section, let me know who you got. Is it Bivol or Better BF? If you don't know these fighters, it's okay. Because some people just don't know them. I will educate you to the best of my ability. Like I said, they fought over 200 times in the amateurs, both. Better BF has lost 5 times in the amateurs. Bivol has lost about 15 times, 13 times in the amateurs, but he's won, 300, 250 to 300 plus, something crazy like that. And if you have that kind of record, you're an awesome fighter. I don't care what anybody says. How many of you can win title after title after title, traveling all over the world like both of these fighters have? They're well decorated. So that's what makes it so intriguing to have 45, 55, 50-50 fight like it is. Like I said, who do you have winning? For the new people that just came in the chat, drop it in the comment section below. Or drop it in the live chat, whichever one. Like I said, Better BF is more of a plotting guy. He's coming. He wants to cut off the ring. He wants to go to the body. He's going to the body. He's keeping his hands up real tight, blocking with his forearms and elbows. That's what Better BF is doing. Blocking. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if you're new here, hit the like button. It takes nothing but a second. Better BF, another thing he does very well is he will do a feint or two. He doesn't do it a lot, but he has subtle feints. And then he'll come over and start unleashing. He tries to figure you out. All great fighters have a strategy of trying to figure you out and see what you like to do well, what you don't like to do well. So that's very important. If you're in the chat, talk about the topic, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's Bivol and it's Better BF. If you don't know him, like I said, ask questions. It's very important to ask questions. That's how you learn. Like I said, you're on this channel to learn. This is southpaw for people who don't know. This is southpaw stance where you put your right hand in front, left hand back. If you're doing orthodox, which this is what majority of people have, is the orthodox stance. It's left first and the right hand. Your jab hand is to steer the car. Boom, the right hand, go left and right. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically the basics. Boom, boom. Then you got your 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jab, right, left hook. So that's the basics. That's how people are mostly taught. If you go to any boxing gym, that's how they're taught. Who do you have winning because of what? Is it because of their strength? Is it speed? It's a combination of both. Do you like the way somebody, when it comes to Bivol, do you like the way that he boxes? Do you not like the way that he boxes so much and moves around? You know, everybody has a different style that they like. Everybody has a different style that they like. Me, I prefer a boxing style, but I also am very diverse in my thinking. I like Mike Tyson style. I thought before Cus D'Amato died, Mike Tyson had a hell of a style. And he was knocking out bigger guys with intelligence. It wasn't just all brute strength and bravado and aggression. It was more than just aggression. It was what is something called effective aggression. If you have effective aggression, you can dominate so many different areas of a fight. If you master the square circle and you understand steps, you understand when somebody's go right, you cut them off left. If they go left, you cut them off right. Just simple science, simple math. 1 + 1 = 2. 2 × 2 = 4. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. When it comes to using your jab, the jab is a location device. Say it again. Your jab is a location device. And there's several different jabs. There's your up jab. There's your standard jab. And then there's your jab to the body, to the solar plexus, right there in the belly button. Mayweather calls it the stab jab. Roger calls it the stab jab. It's one of the best punches in boxing. You have, like I said, you have a left hook. You have what is called a check left hook, where you turn your back foot and you make them reset. You should only do it when you know when to do it. And only people who study boxing know when to throw the check left hook. You have your overhand right. That's usually for shorter fighters, not saying that taller fighters can't use an overhand right, but having a good overhand right is so important in boxing because you can come around somebody's guard instead of just trying to punch through the guard with straight punches like a European style. A lot of people from Mexico, Argentina, they have mastered the art of the overhand right. Juan Manuel Marquez knocked out Pacquiao with the overhand right. Came over, boom. So that's a very powerful and impactful punch. Roberto Duran had an awesome overhand right and a great left hook, of course. So talking more about the science of boxing right now until people who are educated on Beterbiev and Bivol comes into the room. Like I said, it's very important to understand the basics before you can just watch a fight or watch any sport. You need to know what you're watching and why it's important. Just like watching basketball, if you don't understand a crossover into a layup, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So with boxing, it's important to know the basics. You got what is called a 4, which is a left uppercut. And some people say the 5 is the right uppercut. Some people are different. They'll say the 4 is the right and the 5 is the left. So you have your jab, which is your 1, your 2, your 3, the left hook. It feels more natural to come with, right after the left hook, come up with the left uppercut. But some people will say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 with the left uppercut. So it's all about how you're taught from your coaches. But it's universal No matter what boxing gym you go to, they're gonna teach you the jab, they're gonna teach you the right hand cross, and they're gonna teach you the left hook. 1, 2, 3. And then when you get fancy, you can do your 2, 3, 3, 2 combination. Say it again. 2, 3, 3, 2 combination. So you'll have different combinations that you're taught. The topic is Beterbiev and Bivol. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button when you come in. We're here to talk boxing, and we're here to break down the science of this fight. If you are new here and you don't know what's going on, boxing is a sweet science. Boxing is at a very, very high point right now. We have Beterbiev and Bivol tomorrow, which is an undisputed showdown at 175 pounds for 175 pound supremacy. We have someone like Canelo, who I believe wants to be great, but he could just want to fight a couple more fights and go into retirement. But when you have somebody like Beterbiev and Bivol, especially Bivol, who beat him, his competitive juices, I know, are flowing, and he probably wants to get that rematch. I'm sure he'll probably be there tomorrow. We're going to see who's all in the crowd, so I'm excited about that as well. Let's see who's all on here. Let's see. Who is all on here today? Okay, let me see. If you're in the chat, put a comment in. If you're in the chat, put a comment. If you're in the live chat, put a comment. I think some people be putting comments in the actual comment section, but if you're in the chat, if you live with me, I just want to make sure that my algorithm is working. Make sure it's good. Make sure the connection is good, so to speak, because YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, they all be doing some crazy shit. So go ahead and type. If you're in the comment section, go ahead and type. It could be anything. Not something too crazy, but just anything. I want to see if it's working. Because I had a lot of people commenting earlier in the broadcast, but I don't know, it's just acting real crazy right now. So if you are here, type something in the comments. If you are here, type something in the comments. Is it Devin? Is it Andre Carr? Is it Potts_GT? Is it Potts_GT? Any of y'all are in the chat, let me know. And for the new people coming in, like button, subscribe button, and tap in. You know what I'm saying? Who you got, Bivol or Beterbiev, and why? If you're a boxing fan and you understand who's better in your eyes, state that. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to hear what people got to say, because I've been hearing like my family members and stuff think Bivol is gonna win. I understand that because they understand boxing, the sweet science. So, you know, not saying people who are Beterbiev fans don't understand the sweet science, but some people just don't know. You know, they don't understand what they're watching. I know a lot of people love the knockouts because Beterbiev is 100% with his knockout ratio. So some people will automatically go off of that and say, boom, right there, that's why he's going to win, because his knockout ratio is super low, you know? So, yeah, just let me know what you think. So I'm going to be on here probably another 5 minutes, then I'm going to bounce. So you just let me know what you think in the comment section below. Excuse me. But yeah, man, it's very important to know what you're doing, man. I feel like both are poised. Both handle the spotlight well. They're not much of promoters in a trash talking sense, but they did a good job. And whoever thought of that, I don't know if it was Eddie Hearn or Matchroom or DAZN, putting up that promo. It's like a 5 or 10 minute promo with almost like some Mortal Kombat looking stuff that they had going on with Bivol and Beterbiev. I think that was cool. That was pretty tight. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little promo video pretense to the climax, which is the actual fight on Saturday. So Bevo and Better BF are gonna put on the show. That's one thing you don't have to worry about. They're gonna let their hands go and let the best man win. I'm a fan of both, but I'm gonna pick the boxer over the puncher any day. That's just how I'm wired. That's how I was taught. And even for myself, when I'm boxing, I'd rather box, move my head, subtly move my head and box than to just come forward, plot forward, and just come get you. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. Personally, that's not me. I can switch up and do that when I need to do that. Like I had a coach that said, "Hey man, he's done," and they see a wrinkle in that person's game and they don't like pressure, and pressure do break pipes. I would put effective aggression and pressure on that person and learn how to keep my distance and still be able to get my shots off. Because I have long arms, get them long shots off and aim and fire, shoot down the pipe. If I couldn't, I'll come over with overhand lefts and overhand rights and go right back to my jab. And like I said, keep that distance until I got him up out of there. If I couldn't get to the head, going to the body. If I can't get to the body, I'm going to the head. So that's something to keep in mind. Got about 2 more minutes, man. I'm getting off this broadcast. I see new people coming into the room. If you're new here, we hit that like button when you first come in. You feel me? Hit that like button and give a comment of what you think on the topic. On who you got winning. You got Bevo or Better BF. Bevo or Better BF. And give an educated answer why. Give an educated answer why. So, man, I'm excited for it though. I cannot wait till tomorrow. Man, I've been this big on a fight in a while, man. So I'm excited. I know people who are true boxing fans are too, who don't want to see undefeated versus undefeated for undisputed. I don't even remember the last time that was, even around. You know what I'm saying? For all the titles to be on the line and both people are undefeated, can't beat that, man. So, yep. Like I said, if you have any questions, you hit me up at AmFresh on Instagram. AmFresh here. You can hit me up and ask me anything that's fight related, boxing related. And like I said, I just appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been rocking with me, the ones, like I said, the OGs, the originals, been here forever. So I appreciate you. I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. If y'all want to see something else or me to speak on another topic, let me know. Peace.